What's up guys, in today's video we're going to be going over the FAL versus the SKS in Warzone. Which one of these weapons would you want to use over the other and why? We're going to be going over which one is actually the better option to be using in Warzone. So I'm going to be giving you guys some helpful tips today and honestly some beneficial knowledge, I guess you would say, with both of these weapons, so you guys can actually pick the right one when loading up into Warzone. But before we get to that, I want you guys to subscribe if you're new around here. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, guys, and I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that supported me along the way, and thank you for helping me get to 9,000 subscribers. Now, another thing as well, guys, I want you to drop a thumbs up on today's video and then comment down below if you guys are actually liking Warzone, and also I want you to tell me down in the comments, what is your favorite show right now on Netflix? If you have Netflix, whatever streaming service you may have, tell me what your favorite show is to be watching right now, and honestly, I may actually give them a try, and I want you guys to actually talk to me about it and tell me why it's your favorite show. But anyway, once again, let's get right into this. So the first thing that I want to say is that the SKS just got released with the release of Season 3, and honestly, this gun is a pretty nasty choice to be having in your lineup. I'm not gonna front. This gun is seriously a good gun. But moving on to Warzone and how it actually plays in Warzone, that is a different thing than when it is in multiplayer. So in Warzone, when you're using this thing, it's honestly a pretty nice gun. I've noticed myself getting a lucky headshot and downing somebody in one shot. I've noticed that 2 shots, kills, stuff like that. With stopping power rounds, you can 2 to 3 tap people even. Like, this gun is a pretty nasty choice to be having in your lineup. But the one thing that I can say about the SKS that I really haven't been liking that much is that the range on it, especially with long distance plays, is not that beneficial because it does take sniper rounds over assault rifle rounds. So basically, it hurts you to have a sniper on your class as well as the SKS because they're using the same amount of rounds. So when it comes to those long distance plays and you're using the SKS over a sniper rifle, you're going to be noticing yourself doing a significantly less amount of damage than you would be doing if you had, let's just say, an HDR. So this is also another thing as well, with it being a marksman rifle and not a sniper rifle. But with it being a marksman rifle as well, like I said, it still takes sniper rounds. So it does make it to where you cannot use a sniper as your secondary. Another thing as well is also when it comes to long distance plays, man, I'm telling you, you may break one shield off the person or something like that with the SKS. It doesn't, I don't know. This gun is normally good for mid to close quarter combat. In my opinion, it probably plays the best within mid, probably within like 50 to 75 meters of gunfights. So this gun is pretty nasty for those. But other than that, man, I'm telling you, I don't think that it is the better option of the two. Now let me tell you why. So there were some studies done about the FAL and honestly a lot of the assault rifles as well, and it come to find out that the FAL was the fastest weapon to kill in Warzone with, I think it was a 437 millisecond kill speed or something like that. I'm gonna put the stats up right now. Right now I'm not reading them, but I think it was 437 milliseconds. But anyways, this gun was the fastest to kill in Warzone. Now another thing as well is this one takes assault rifle rounds. It doesn't take marksman rifle rounds. And here's the kicker. They do about the same amount of damage. Almost. I still think that the FAL is a better option of the two because you can actually separate your rounds between assault rifle rounds, and then on your backup you can actually have a sniper rifle as well for the longer distance plays, and the FAL will play you a very good hand in close quarters to medium combat. The one thing I can say about the FAL as well is that it also has better recoil control than the SKS. I've noticed myself whenever I'm actually doing continuous fire with the FAL, I can actually control the recoil a lot better than what I can with the SKS. The SKS is the type of gun that you want to use whenever you're just trying to shoot once, reset, shoot again, reset, shoot again. But that could also be why it's in the marksman rifle category and not in the assault rifle category, and that's why the FAL has a better balance when it comes to continuous fire with it. Another thing as well is with the FAL, I think the fire rate is a tad bit better. I may be completely wrong, but it just feels that way to me. But another thing as well, I think the FAL is also a better option because it does have the same amount of bullet, I guess you would say, count in the magazines as the SKS, so they're really not like sacrificing too much by switching up to the FAL. In fact, you're probably gaining more by switching to the FAL because you have better scopes to pick from, you have better attachments to pick from, kind of, sort of. And another thing as well, you also get to separate your rounds from sniper rifle rounds. So altogether, I would say that the FAL is probably the better option to be picking than the SKS in this situation. So let me know in the comments what you guys personally think about that, and if you guys agree with me or disagree with me. And tell me down below as well, like I said, what is your favorite show to be watching on Netflix right now? And the thing as well, guys, make sure you guys do subscribe if you're new around here. Much love once again, guys. Peace.